Honorable participants and dear guests, I would like to start by welcoming you all to the symposium. Our session is the last session, so thank you for your patience, first of all, and I will do my best to keep my speech brief. I'm Ehsan Shahghasemi from Istanbul Aydın University Faculty of Communication, and I will be chairing this session on disinformation and politics. It's a great honor to have the privilege of participating in and undertaking the role of chair at such an influential symposium. I will continue my speech by giving you information regarding the procedure of our session. We will be entertaining presentation by every one of you, esteemed academicians. Each of you has time limit. You have 15 minutes for each, and I will notify when you have 5 minutes left. Okay, as I said, I will not be keeping the speech long, and now I will yield the floor to our first presentation. Yes. Mr.
Yeah, I prefer presenting them.
Please.
All right.
Thank you.
Maybe turn it up, huh?
It's already on, but you can always use it.
Associate Professor Ehsan Shahghasemi from University of Tehran.
Hello, everyone. I want to thank conference organizers. This is the second time. What? In English, please. This is the second time I have the opportunity to participate in this event at Aydın University. I thank my colleagues. I don't like online presentations, and I don't think it has much effect. One of the benefits of in-person presentations is this. Last year here at this university, I met Professor Rujev. Also, Professor Rujev will have a presentation in this session, and I told him that as a teenager, I was a fan of Bulgarian football team. And now this year he brought me this souvenir, a very valuable asset for me, an image of Bulgarian team in World Cup 1994, and some of them, including my favorite player, Emil Kostadinov, have signed it. And this is one of the benefits of the conferences in the age of social media. My presentation is on BTS's religious strategies. How many of you know Korean pop music, BTS? How many of you? You don't know? BTS, Korean pop. So how many of you are fans? None of you? Yeah, I am. I can estimate that there are more than 5 million Iranian, mostly underage girls, Iranian girls who are fans of BTS in Iran, and some of them are fanatics. Maybe BTS is a Korean group, but possibly Iranians are most fierce defenders of this group. 2 years ago, Iranians were the first nation in the world, even more than Koreans themselves, who searched for BTS and its related search words. And I had the opportunity of participating in a TV program, and there was about 90 seconds of my speech that really enraged them. There was a massive attack on my social media pages, both on Twitter and Instagram, and I decided to do more research on them because I understood that this kind of attacks are not, are ordinary attacks. These are attacks from kind of religious fanatics. So it is very, very wonderful to see that people who are mostly claiming to be past the religious, dogma, now they behave as religious dogmatists. It was a very interesting issue. And when I delved into this subject, I understood that there was many interesting insights that could be drawn from the Iranian fandom of BTS music group. But what concerns my topic of speech of today's presentation is the BTS's religious strategy to make people literally fans. I mean, not fans that like their music or enjoy following up their news, but fans who are ready to fight for them. Why they have been, they have become so successful. And I'm coming from Iran. Iran is an ancient country and has a great sense of nationalism. There is a, Iran is possibly one of the few ancient countries that still exist. So they have this kind of very strong sense of nationalism. It's wonderful that you see at least 5 million Iranian young women love a music group that is outside their cultural boundaries and is different even racially. One of the reasons I think is that BTS, or to be more precise, publicist industry that works behind BTS has been able to meticulously take religious tenets and apply them on an industry that is totally after money. You will take religion, that is something that wants to connect you with a heavenly body, but you use these tenets for a completely this-worldly adventure. But it succeeded massively, and they may be far from decline at the time of my research. One of them is that BTS successfully followed Christian tenets, like, for example, celibacy. You don't know there are 7 members of BTS. How much time do I have? How much time? 7 minutes? 10 minutes. So, but BTS is a very popular group, but we don't know much about their relationships. They are 30, and now some of them passed even 30. So they must have had relationships, but we don't know much about it. Maybe they understood that this kind of image that they create from themselves it induce a kind of perception of sacredness, because all religions, I mean formal religions, in one way or the other, emphasize on celibacy as a value. Unlike, for example, celebrity culture, modern celebrity culture, in which celebrities rarely boast with their immorality, their morality, or their being. They can, it's even accepted in Hollywood. People cheat on each other. One of the greatest stories in this respect has been Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's affair. That after that culminated in their marriage and then separation. Another strategy, very successful strategy, is devotion and love. It's very hard to deal with Iranian girls about this issue. They say, when you ask them, why do you love BTS? They said, because they love us. How could they love you? There are at least maybe 200 million fans of BTS exist in the world. How could they love every one of them? They have this has been started from a bankrupt corporation named Big Hit Entertainment. And then this enterprise is estimated to be worth $10 billion. Every one of these artists have gathered much money before their 30s. Maybe each of them now have a net worth of more than $1 billion. And every $1 of of this huge expenditure has come from the attention of fans. There is no such a thing as, for example, being the entrepreneur or being able to economically produce money. All the story is in this box. The more attention you get, the more money you will get. But it's not important. The important thing is that followers or fans believe that they are being loved. Another issue that they took from Christianity, another tenet that they took from Christianity, has been something that I would, all right, reborn. Most of the BTS fans in Iran claim, many of them, that I have been able to talk to many of them, maybe hundreds of them, over social media or in offline environment. They said they contemplated suicide. They were suicidal when they first met BTS videos, and now they enjoy their lives. This is a kind of, this has been a kind of fad among BTS lovers, and this will give them a kind of reborn outside religion. This is kind of these ideas come from religions, and religions were here for thousands of years. They have been corrected, and bad parts of the religions have been thrown away. So there is a very strong sense of contempt in all religions. Even formal or informal, because they have had thousands of years of time for evolution. Now they have become such a delicious fruit that everyone can pick them up and use them at their own benefit. Another issue, another tenet that I think they wisely took from Islam is self and otherness. This is, suppose we are living in a region. I am Iranian. Most of you are from Turkey. We are living in a region that is, always tensions. We know that there is no such a thing as security. Maybe you live for 10 decades in complete security, but after 10 decades, if we live enough, after 10 seconds, something terrible will happen to us. Suppose in Iraq in 2010s, you saw horrible images. In the third millennium, Daesh attacked Izadis, and since they considered Izadis as blasphemers, as kafirs, everything was vowed to the vanquished. Everything was authorized to be on them. You could kill men, you could rape women and make their bodies a factory for little Daeshis, because when one is labeled as kafir, every unethical action is authorized on him or her. So this is exactly what BTS did. BTS people are not weird and don't seem to be violent, but the mechanism is the same. BTS says, you are our armies, you are our followers, we love you, but there are haters. So if somebody is a hater, everything is authorized, is ethical, is moral to be on him. So I have received actually thousands of death threats from BTS fans, but I didn't consider anyone serious, because this was acts out of anger. It was not something premeditated, something one should take it serious. But this is important. This is important, that despite choosing the strategy to show oneself as loving all the people on the world and tolerating any kind of criticization and trying to do something that satisfies everyone, they easily could label other people as haters, and then everything again, vow to the vanquished. Everything is justified to be done on them. All right, I will publish my article in the proceeding. If you are curious to find more, I will be happy if you read my full text article. Thank you very much.
Now I would like to invite lecturer Alexandra Nagibeni from Cornelius University of Budapest.
Thank you very much, everybody. So I am actually going to talk about those terrible and horrible images that the previous presenter referred to, unfortunately. But I think it's nonetheless